the Chief Justice represented by Justice Mafusao, bishops, all here present, ladies and gentlemen. Today, for all Christians in the world, is one of the most important days in the Christian calendar. It is the day that Jesus Christ gave up his life, shed his blood for all of mankind. We know from the Bible, John 15:13, which says that there is no greater love than laying your life for your friend. There is no greater love than laying your life for your friend. And so, for Christians all around the world, Jesus laid his life for mankind. This is true love. And today, we are acknowledging that sacrifice. And for me, the lesson is very clear. For mankind, sacrifice is very important to accomplish things. Things just don't come easily in this world. Jesus gave up his life for mankind. We have to give up a little something to achieve something in life. To pass your exam, you need to sacrifice. It wouldn't just happen. You have to earn the midnight oil and sacrifice. You have to make sure that you are studying and listening to your teachers. Otherwise, it is much more difficult to pass the exam. But when you make that sacrifice, God will reward you in the end. If you're trying to become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, you have to sacrifice. It will not come easy. You will have to sacrifice. Even for a successful marriage, it requires a lot of sacrifice. And the question that I ask all of us tonight, are we willing to sacrifice a little something for the sake of Ghana? Because what we have also been taught, as the Bible will teach us, Jesus resurrected on the third day. So it means that if Jesus can come back and resurrect on the third day, it means no matter how low we fall, we can rise. No matter how low we fall, we can rise. And so, if we want to rise and make Ghana rise, it teaches us that we have to sacrifice a little something. And we have to look after each other. I am very fortunate. As I told you, Bishop Doug Hayward Mills is an awesome man. I had a visit with him, and this was actually before the election, to listen to some home truths. And he told me some hard truths. He's not a politician, so he let it to me as straight as it was. So I call him a true friend. And just a few days ago, he visited me again. This time, the circumstances were different. This time, I was Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. But he still told me the same straight truths. I said, hey, my dear friend. It was so beautiful. But, we want to be a country that can do things for ourselves. A country that is not begging for money from everywhere to do simple things. We want to do the things because we know we are capable. That one, we know we are capable as anybody else. When I went to Dubai a month or two ago, I said to them, we don't want aid, we want trade. We don't want aid from you, we want trade. That is what will make us develop. So we want to be able to do things for ourselves, but we can't do things for ourselves if we are not willing to sacrifice. Bishop Doug told me, very interesting, he says, we, the Charismatic Bishops Conference, we sat down and we came up with a few things that you needed to do. And he said, one of these things, this is wisdom, pure wisdom. He says, why are we building asphalt roads? I said, yeah. He said, yes. Why are we building asphalt roads? We should be building concrete roads. And I thought about it. He said, well, the Accra Tema motorway is concrete. And look at how long it has lasted. Most of the other asphalt roads, after a year of rainfall, they are gone. So he said, this is the recommendation. And so consider doing this. And it will be transformational because as for laying concrete, we can all do it in Ghana. You don't need to import anybody to come and lay concrete from you. Any mason in any village can come out and will lay the concrete and go on. So it really made a lot of sense to me. And so I briefed the president about it. He said, wow, this is really good. Let's contact the road engineers and see what it is, whether this makes sense from an engineering point of view and the costing and all of that. So we contacted the roads ministry and asked them to give us some estimate. Interestingly, Bishop, for a dual carriageway asphalt, the 1 kilometer is $3.8 million of concrete, dual carriage. But the road will last 40 years. Then for the same dual carriageway asphalt, it is $2.8 million, but the road will last 10 years. So 3.8 for 40 years and 2.8 for 10 years, 4 to 1. So the economics is very simple. So we are very excited, and I hope we will, with the help of the road ministry, be able to announce very soon a transformation in our road construction in Ghana, thanks to Bishop Doug Hayward Mills. But not only did he come with the idea, what I love about him is that he came with a way to finance it as well. He said, we don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana. So I really share this and I want to thank him for it. But it's a small part. And these are the sort of leaders we really want in this country who can lead us in the right direction. And so the whole idea of sacrifice is so critical to what we are going to do. Nana Akufo-Addo wants to lead a transformation. We are going to, by the grace of God, try our very, very best to bring that transformation to Ghana. And it is a transformation that we expect to benefit everybody, regardless of party. I see my friend Elvis here. You will benefit as well. So we are going to go in and try to do some many different things. Because if you do things the same way, you can't expect change. So as we put things together, we are hoping with your prayers that we will do things differently. We particularly want whatever we do to maintain peace and stability in Ghana. And this is something that is not going to be compromised. And Nana Akufo-Addo wants everybody to know that the peace and stability of this country, regardless of where you're coming from, your party you belong, will not be compromised. We will do everything to make sure the rule of law prevails and Ghana continues to be the beacon of peace and stability. So, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, on behalf of the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I wish all of you a very happy Easter. God bless you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana.